Alright, good morning. Good morning to you all. And I'd like to welcome you to another Tuesday. Yeah, it's another Tuesday, and you know how we do it. Every Tuesday like this, we always go live to take a look at what the market has for us for the week. Good morning, Ebenezer. You're active. It's good to have you here. Alright. So shortly, we're going to be getting into it shortly. Just want to be sure that we have people. Be sure that everybody is set. All right. 1 second. By the way, before we get straight into the analysis, I want you guys to tell me how has it been for you? How was your trading experience last week? I think we had one trade from the market outlook last week that went straight to take profit, and that's the trade on BTC USD. Although the trade ran for a very long time, but at the same time, it eventually went and triggered our take profits. So it was a good trade. I think that was the trade we posted on the group that got about 2,000 pips, if not more. I think around 3,000 pips on the Telegram community, right? And that is why I always tell you, even if we keep repeating the same thing every day in this live session, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out, because the more you keep coming for these live sessions, the better you get with the strategies. And the strategies I show you in this live is very simple. They are advanced strategies, but at the same time, keeping it simple would still give us profit. So, and like I always say, why when you see a simple thing that can give you money, why do you have to look for a difficult thing that can also give you money? Eventually, the end goal is to make money, right? So I'd rather go for the simple stuff that's going to give me money than go for the difficult stuff. Okay. So how has it been for you? How has the experience been for you? I want you to drop it in the chat box. How's trading been for you? And if there's any pair that you want me to analyze before the end of today's live session, feel free to drop it in the chat box. All right, and then I hopefully if you are able to finish on time, I'll be able to entertain one or two questions. And I don't intend for us to spend so long on the chat this morning, right? Because there are a lot of things to be done today. All right, so we're going to go straight into the chart, and as usual, we're going to start with the gold chart. This is what we have on gold at the moment, right? So this is the gold chart at the moment, and what can you see on gold? Obviously, gold has been buying for a very long time. There was a retracement, and then it pushed back up. It didn't break the last high. It went back down. It's pushing back up again. Technically, gold has been selling. Gold has been selling, and until this trend line on the daily time frame is broken, we wouldn't have any other buyers on gold. So until this daily time frame is broken, this daily time trend line is broken, we're not going to have a bullish buyers on gold yet. Although if we start seeing price push to the upside, we could have a bullish buyers pending that time that price is going to get to this trend line. And immediately price gets to this trend line, we're going to wait and observe the market and see if it is going to either break the trend line or get rejected downward, right? So right now the outlook, overall general belief on gold is that it is still going to sell. Gold has been selling, gold has been selling. So what other things do we need to take note of? We could spot, look at it, that is one other block that happens to be the confluence with the trend line on daily time frame. So it is you just waiting for price to pull up to that level before you can and break the level before you can think of a bullish momentum on gold. So right now it is still a selling momentum that we have on gold. So I'm going to go straight to the 1 hour time frame. Is there anything from is there anything below? Let's check. Is there anything below? Okay, can I connect any trend line below? Okay, so there's nothing down there. There's nothing down there. So we have a bearish sentiment. We have a bearish sentiment. So if we move to the 1 hour time frame, we move straight to the 1 hour time frame. And on the 1 hour time frame, you will notice something. It is obvious that market has been selling. Market was buying at first. Look at it. Market was making series of highs. Can you see that? Market was buying at first, and then after that there was a change of character. A change of character to the downside, and since then market has been selling. Let me see if I can connect this trend line. Okay, I can also spot another one right here. Okay, perfect. So obviously on the H1 time frame, market is making series of lows. You can see it: lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and another lower low. And down here where prices at the moment, we don't have a break of structure to the downside yet. We don't have it. We don't have a break of structure to the downside yet. Yeah. So we wouldn't be looking for any other block at this point. Although the overall sentiment, it is still selling. And judging from the way price reacted to this trend line, to this H1 trend line, we are ideally supposed to get another low down here. We're supposed to get another low down here, but it's not happening yet. Market is still consolidating and doing all that. Okay, right here. So the next thing is, of course, we're going to move to the 30 minutes time frame. And on the 30 minutes time frame, okay, let's go back to H1. I want to bring back that trend line, because I don't know, these days I just love to see trend line on my charts these days. So moving to the 30 minutes time frame, what do we have on the 30 minutes time frame? Okay, still a downtrend, right? Now don't forget, on the overall sentiment on gold is to the downside. So when we see a downtrend like this, we are going to be looking for an opportunity to sell. And right here I could spot, a change of character back to the downside. There was a move to the upside. Can you see that? Internal um, internal change of character and a break of structure to the upside, and eventually market stopped at this point on the trend line, and then this broke the character to the downside. Okay, so I could see a change of character. I could also see another one, a break of structure that happened here. Okay, for some of you that's just joining, if this is still new to you, please fall back to all the videos that we've done, all the live sessions we've done. I think we would have about probably 5 live sessions or 6 live sections like that. So you can go back and understand what change of character, what break of structure, other block, and all those things, what they mean, because I wouldn't be explaining that right now. Okay, so after this session, please fall back and we watch those videos. All right, so I can have I could spot a change of character and a break of structure presently at the moment. So the next thing I'm going to be looking for is my other block, and it is as simple as that. And of course, I could spot the other block that is responsible for that break of structure. I could spot one other block right here, and I'm selecting this place as the other block because that was the balance candle that led to this imbalance that broke the structure. So ideally, if I want to position, I'm going to position a short order. Okay, don't forget the confirmation is my fair value gap right here. So I can also spot a fair value gap right there. So all things being equal, like I said, all things being equal, I'm supposed to put a position here, a sell limit order here, stop loss above the eye, and take profit down there. And this is still giving me 1 to 7. And for people that know me, you know that I don't take less than 1 to 3 on especially when I'm using SMC on gold. I don't take less than 1 to 3. So I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with this risk to reward. Okay. I'm not satisfied with the risk to reward. So I'm going to see if I can get better position on the 15 minutes time frame. And boom, look at that. On the 15 minutes time frame, we still have a change of character solid and a break of structure solid. But then I can readjust my other block. Can you see that? Readjusting my order block means I'll put my sell limit order up here